So today we are going to work with the data modeling concept, right? So last class we discussed about different scenarios like data warehouse related scenarios. And today we are going to work with data modeling. Data modeling concept is required for data warehouse people, especially business intelligence people. Coming to next scenario, data modeling concept. For example, you go to databases. How you are going to store data in the databases? In the form of tables, right? So different data. So different tables we are going to maintain, right? Coming to next scenario, even data warehouse, we are going to work with them different tables, so different data, right? So now data model is kind of tables-based concept in databases, but it is a different scenario because it is from data warehouse database, not from RDBMS databases. So now coming to next scenario. So data model is kind of table only, okay? Because I can go for some other definitions, but I don't want to create confusion. So what type of tables I'll discuss, don't worry. So coming to next scenario, why we are using data models? To visualize the databases or to analyze the business. Business means what? Data only. Business means what? Data only, right? In the same. So to build communication in the same. Next, we are going to work with data warehouse database. We already discussed about some data warehouse properties. For example, denormalization. Okay. And non-volatile. So important properties only I'm discussing, not everything, not everything. Here I clearly mentioned denormalization process is going to minimize number of tables and minimize number of relations in the data warehouse database. Because if you have less number of tables, less number of relations, automatically performance of the analysis will be increased. That is the reason. Okay. Coming to next scenario, we we discussed all those scenarios, then we are into data model. So data model, I'm giving you clarity. So data model means table only, tables only, right? But not like RDBMS databases, because here something is different. I mean, properties different, environment different, storage is different. Even storage also last class we discussed. I told you what type of storage generally we use, MOLAP, right? Multi-dimensional online analytical process. That's what we are using in data warehouse environment, right? Coming to next scenario, in the data model creation, different layers there, right? So in the beginning, what happened? Let me draw the diagram. I can explain clearly. Sorry, I am suffering with cold. If any disturbance, please don't mind for today. So and finally, your database will be there. This is your, suppose your data warehouse database. So from where we are starting data modeling? From here we are starting. First, business model. Then it goes to concept and conceptual model. Then it goes to logical model. And finally it is, I'm sorry, not physical data. Physical model only we can call it as physical data, but still, so we should call it as physical model only. Don't call it as data, right? Coming to concept, the business model means simple thing. So whatever the business requirements we are getting from the client, okay, now, so that is completely comes under business model, right? So business means what? So what they need, client. So based upon that only we are going to develop the scenarios, right? Okay, now, that is business model. Coming to conceptual model, so no technical scenarios will be there in conceptual model. What happens, you got some requirements from the client, right? So based upon those requirements, right, we are going to describe the data. Okay, so this is the requirement from the client. For example, they need some visualization. They need some dashboard. Okay, so you want to create dashboard with the sales data. For example, these are the columns required from the sales data. So these are the columns required from the products. These are the columns required from the customers. These are the columns required from the employees. So different modules, right? So this type of discussions will be done in conceptual model. Okay, na? So generally what happens, conceptual model is related to domain. You can ask questions, sir, what is the meaning of domain? Okay. So domain means, suppose you are working with the healthcare project, your domain is healthcare. Suppose you are working with insurance project, your domain is insurance. Suppose you are working with banking project, your domain is banking. Suppose you are working with the retail project, your domain is retail, like that. So conceptual model means based upon requirement. So based upon data, what they need. That's what we are going to discuss. That means conceptual model is not technical model. Okay, na? So business model means they're coming requirements coming from the client. Business model means coming requirements coming from the client. That is called business model. Based upon that, we are going to discuss concept. So concept means, I can say in our language, theory and practical. When practical comes into picture, when you are going to do your task, then practical comes into picture. That means concept means based upon requirements, what we need to do, right? So what we need to do, that's what we are going to discuss in conceptual model. Then it comes to logical right? So logical model means we prepare some kind of, what we are going to do logically. So these are all completely, paperwork only in the beginning. Paperwork means you're going to attend meetings. So experts will be there. Experts means database architects will be there. Experienced people will be there. Client side people will be there. Development team will be there. So everything is going to involve in this. So logical model, we prepare some kind of blueprint. Right. Next, physical model comes into picture. So physical model, we are going to implement practical part. So what are the models required physically? So suppose these are the models. Okay, these are the columns we are going to keep in these models. So that's what we are going to do in physical model. Then data warehouse database will be created. So here important thing is business model, conceptual model, logical model. They're just preparing, right? They're just preparing model related information only. Model means I already told you table, but we cannot call them as tables because there is some terminology for data warehouse. Okay. Suppose if it is RDBMS database, directly I can call it as table. Even in Power BI, I told you, I think in Power BI, you extracted data from source to Power BI environment. Somebody asked me last class question, sir, are we going to access data completely? Yes, you can copy complete data to Power BI environment. Otherwise, you can copy only metadata, right? So that is what the scenario. In this case, what is happening, in the beginning, business model, conceptual model, logical model, everything comes under paperwork only. But physical model is completely practical oriented. There we are going to finalize the tables. So those tables will be created in data warehouse database. So somebody asked me, like, conceptual model means based upon business requirement. Based upon business requirement, what we are doing, we are going to prepare scenarios, ground. We're going to prepare ground. So, okay, this is the requirements. These are the columns required. Okay, this is the requirement. These are the columns required. So the type of concerns we're going to do in conceptual model. Okay, now that's what we are doing in conceptual model. Logical model is also kind of, initial step of the practical. Physical model completely you're going to work with practical oriented only. But logical model is initial step of the practical model. Suppose how many tables required, what are the relations we are going to maintain between tables, right? What type of relations? Okay. Creating ER diagrams, entity relationship diagrams. I think in our BTech project somewhere you worked with ER diagrams. Am I right or not? Entity relationship diagrams, relation between tables. Okay, so this type of scenarios will be there in the logical model. Based upon logical model, physical model comes into picture. In physical model, what we are doing, we are going to create models. Models means what? Tables. Is it clear? Who asked the question? Pankaj, is it clear, Pankaj?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, boss. Coming to next scenario, now we are going to discuss actual thing. So, sir, model. What is model? Nothing. Okay, na? So here important part is you go to database. I mean, I'm talking about data warehouse database, especially I'm talking about data modeling, right? And suppose this is your data source, whatever the source you are using. From your source, data is coming into data warehouse database. How data is coming? By using ETL, extraction, transformation, load kind of scenarios we are doing. So here finally, we are going to enter into data modeling concept. In data modeling, we are going to create models. What we do, dimensions and fact. I think you got some idea now. In data warehouse database, we are going to work with the fact table and the dimension table. Okay, na? So we means not Power BI developer, and the separate team will be there for data modeling, but you need some information from data modeling. You need some information. That's why I'm doing this class. Okay. See now, so what is the dimension table? What is fact table? Based upon what data modeling team is going to create dimension table and the fact table. See, I don't want to go for terminologies because confusion. That's why I don't want to go for terminologies. I want to explain with the some simple scenarios. Okay, na? Simple scenarios. See, you are going to extract different tables from this source. Assume that your source is SQL Server, and okay, na? Your source is SQL Server. So tables you are going to extract from this source, they're all comes under dimension tables only. Okay, na? Whatever the tables we are going to extract from the source, they are all comes under dimension tables only. Then what is this fact table, Guru? Actually, we create fact table by using key columns of the dimension tables and summarized columns. So what is the meaning of this key column concept? So key column concept, primary key column of the dimension table, you are going to keep it in fact table. So primary key column of the fact table becomes foreign key column of, primary key column of the dimension table becomes foreign key column of the fact table. So what happens, relation will be created between dimension and the fact tables. Okay, na? Right? In the same way, summarized columns I'm going to keep in fact table. Summarized columns means, suppose you are working with the sales data. What is the base column for sales data? Sales amount. So sales amount is summarized column. Okay, na? Right? So here important point is, what is our target? We have to see, we have to minimize number of tables, number of relations. Because of that reason only, what we are doing, we are going to create relations between fact and dimension tables. We are not going to create relations between dimension to dimension. That is what our plan. For example, here I have some table, and suppose sales ID. Okay, na? Sales ID. Suppose country sales. In the same way, state sales. Kind of scenarios here we have. Suppose product ID, product name, color, category of the product, in the same sub category of the product. So this is customer ID, customer name, customer address, customer phone number, customer email ID. Here it is employee number, suppose employee name, suppose salary, commission, job, kind of scenarios. Okay, so this is dim sales, dimension sales table, and this is dim product, dimension product table, and so this is a dim customer, dimension customer table. I'm sorry, CUSTOMER. I'm sorry. There is some spell mistake here. CUSTOM here. Okay. This is a dimension employee table. So now what is happening here? In the beginning, we created, dimension models. Okay. So dimension models we created. Models means tables only, right? But don't call them as tables. Call them as model only. So dimension tables means actual tables. Dimension tables means actual tables we extract from the source. Okay, fine. Now, what we are doing, we are going to create some fact table. Suppose fact sales. So this table is not coming from the source. Dimension tables are coming from the source. You can make little changes to dimension table structure, not data. Not data. Okay, na? Dimension table structure. And so now here, right, see that sales ID, product ID in the same employee number. So customer ID, sales amount, this type of columns we are going to keep in fact table. So whatever the primary key columns there in the dimension tables, we made them as foreign key columns in fact table. So we also used some summarized columns in the fact table. Now see that what is the relation between tables? Fact to dimension. So if you are touching fact table, automatically dimension table comes into picture. Okay, na? Analysis, what we are doing, tell me analysis. Suppose sales amount analysis. Sales amount based on what? Sales amount based on what? Sales amount based on sales ID, based on product ID, based on customer ID, based on employee number. Centralized table you are creating. What is that centralized table? Fact table. So now by using fact table, we are going to analyze data to dimension tables. So what is happening here? You are minimizing number of tables. You are minimizing number of relations. So analysis time consumption is going to minimize. That's why automatically performance is going to increase. Am I right or not? Okay, na? So data modeling means we feel like data modeling only architects can do. We cannot even understand data modeling. Nothing is there in the data modeling. This is what a data modeling, Okay, na? Right? Relationship, right session. Relationships. Okay. So these are the things we're going to do. But I want to give you some information. Generally, dimension tables contains dimension key columns. Right. Generally, more columns will be there in the dimension tables. Just I have given some columns only, but generally dimension tables contain more columns. Maximum dimension table columns are text columns. Text means what? Character data columns. Okay. So now dimension table columns generally normalized. That's what the basic property of the normalization, right? So coming to next scenario, we need to discuss about the fact table. General information only. Fact table, what happens, Fact table columns, generally dimension table keys. Okay, na? Dimension table keys will be there in the fact table as foreign key columns, right? Coming to next scenario, generally fact table contains number columns because analysis aggregations purpose. Okay, na? So now coming to next scenario, in fact table column generally lot of rows. Records means what? Records means rows and rows. Lot of rows will be there. Okay. So because if based upon fact table columns only, you are going to perform analysis, right? Because of that reason only, generally what happens, more number of columns will be there in the fact table, no doubt at all. Okay. So coming to next scenario, here we need to discuss about some concept called as schema concept. Okay. So this is schema means collection of the fact and the dimension tables. So here what happened, you know, we are going to work with the star schema, but we have star schema and snowflake schema concepts. We are no doubt we are going to work with the star schema only, but we have some other schema, snowflake schema. Sir, what is this schema, sir? See, here we worked with some fact to dimension tables, right? And so this is schema. This is schema. Okay, na? Generally, now you feel like, oh, okay, schema means database, right? No, schema means not database. Collection of the fact to dimension tables comes under schema concept. You can maintain different schemas in the same database, right? But generally what happens, you know, we are going to work with the star schema only. I'll explain simply. Star schema contains direct fact to dimension relationship, like this diagram. Star schema contains direct fact to dimension relationships. There will be no relation between dimension to dimension. See that there is no relation between dimension to dimension in this figure. That's what we are going to use. Okay, what happens? What happens if there is no relation between table dimension to dimension? Number of relations minimized, number of tables minimized, automatically performance will be increased. That's what your requirement. Am I right or not? That's what we are discussing from the beginning of the data warehouse, right? So, star schema, snowflake schema, fact to dimension dimension to dimension, more number of relations, more number of tables. Now your question is, so forget about snowflake. We are going to work with star schema only. Your question is, sir, can I maintain multiple fact tables? Why not? Why not? But less number of fact tables only. You can maintain multiple fact tables, multiple dimension tables only. But we are going to work with less number of fact tables, more number of dimension tables. Why? Why? Because whatever the tables coming from the source, okay, they're all dimension tables. That's what the point I discussed in the beginning of the class today. Am I right or not? Okay now. So fact table you are going to create and make based upon requirement. Fact table you are only going to create. This is a point you need to remember. You need to remember, okay? That's the point. So coming to next scenario, you have to maintain clarity. Arey Baba, I'm looking for Power BI training. Why trainer is going for all these things? These are the things you need if you're really going to work with real-time environment. Okay, na? These are the things required if you're really going to work with the real-time environment. I mean, as Power BI developer. If you want to learn just course, only Power BI is enough. This is my suggestion only, please. This is my suggestion for your career. Okay. So coming to next scenario. So we are almost at the ending. Okay. So now last 4 classes only theory, right? Nothing like that. Keys concept. I think some of you are aware of primary key concept. Generally, in RDBMS. In RDBMS databases, we work with primary key. Suppose we have employee table and suppose we have employee number. Suppose you create primary key on employee number so that you cannot insert duplicate data, right, Shashank, right? You cannot insert duplicate data, null values. Null values into primary key column because they are properties of the primary key. Okay. So this is an RDBMS. Coming to data warehouse, we need to discuss about surrogate key and natural key. And spelling is not there. Okay. Surrogate key concept and a natural key concept. Even when you are attending interviews as Power BI developer, they will ask you questions from data warehouse and data modeling. No doubt. Even they'll ask you questions from SQL development. No doubt. Okay. Plan accordingly. So surrogate key means, for example, some columns. Suppose you take bank and counter. Auto generation. Suppose you are going to fill the form. You just observe form, online form or physical form, whatever it. When you are going to open bank account, it contains complete information regarding you. So your name, address, phone number, email ID, everything, your PAN card number, Aadhaar number, everything will be there, but there is no account number. The account number column will not be there. Am I right or not? Okay. Suppose when you are joining with some new organization as software engineer, you are going to provide your information. You are going to provide your information, but you cannot provide your employee ID. Why? Why? They are auto generation. Suppose new bank account opened, account number will be created automatically. Suppose new employee joined with organization, employee ID will be generated automatically. Right? And am I right? Or not? Sequence, because they have to maintain sequence for key columns of the database. So that is called as surrogate key, that type of column. That type of column comes under surrogate key. Right? So coming to next scenario, natural key also looks like surrogate key. The surrogate key auto generation means only unique data will be there. Am I right? Or no duplicates will be there, right? And coming to natural key, it is like primary key. So primary key auto generation, it's not auto generation. Data will be inserted by the users. It's part of table. But the thing is, uniquely identify records in the table. So surrogate key auto generation. Natural key, generally we are going to insert. We means not developer and users. Users are going to insert. Okay. So that is the difference between natural key concept and surrogate key concept. Surrogate key not in our hands, but natural key will be there in your hands only. Okay. So these are the things completely required from the data warehouse for Power BI. Okay, and I think now you got some idea what is the fact table, what is dimension table. You know one thing, one thing. This is 4th class we are doing based upon data warehouse only. Okay, now. Actually, I need only fact table, dimension table. What is fact table? What is dimension table? That's what I need actually from your end. To discuss fact table and dimension table, we discussed a lot of topics. We spent 4 days, 4 classes. Sir, what is this? Directly you can discuss fact dimension, we can understand, right? No. That is not the concept. You have to build step by step only. Okay, na? Try to become software engineer, senior software engineer, team lead, associate manager, senior project manager, director, and vice president, like that. But don't try to become vice president in the beginning only. Okay, na? Because of that reason only, we spent 4 days. Now you have pakka clarity, perfect clarity. No use means, see, one thing is important. I believe subject and hard work session. Some of our team members working, they don't know what is fact, what is dimension. What happens? They're going to fire.
That's what I'm saying, sir.
What happens? They're going to fire. Not today. After some time, they're going to fire, because see, we are going to attend meetings. In the same, don't expect everybody is your friend in the team. A lot of politics will be there, of course, everywhere politics, right? One thing is important. After joining with some organization, if you have some stuff, everybody will come to you only. You no need to go to anybody. For example, we don't know what is data model. In Power BI, we call table as model. Somebody saying model. Some people intentionally they use some terminology words. Model. What is model? You cannot ask them what is model, Bhaiya. Bhaiya, what is model, Bhaiya? No Bhaiya will be there. Everybody, maximum politicians will be there. Okay, now? That's why, because of that reason only, we prepare ground in the beginning. Based upon that, build your Power BI career. So next step, some scenarios required from SQL. Only I want to go for 1 or 2 classes only. Only 1 or 2 classes I'll work on SQL. So Tuesday, Wednesday, I'll refresh SQL. Thursday, we are going to start with Power BI. That's all. That's all. Now you can ask questions, sir. You said like we need SQL Server development knowledge. So you are saying only 2 classes we are going. Not 2 classes. I already started SQL Server batch 7 p.m. India time, free. Wednesday morning 9 o'clock India time, I'm going to start new batch for SQL Server development, free. You can attend 1 month, not 2 classes. You can attend 1 month. Parallelly, you can learn. Okay, na? I'm giving you all scenarios, facilities to you. Okay, right then. So 2 classes. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, I'm going to refresh SQL. Fatafat refresh. After that, we are going to work with BI. Mostly Thursday, we are going to start with BI. Okay, na? Is it clear, all of you? Okay.
Sir, I have a doubt, sir.
Tell me, please.
Actually, we are, taking data from database, this thing, right?
Right.
Why it is, the limit is up to SQL only. Why it is necessary to learn only SQL is what my doubt is.
Actually, the thing is, SQL means I'm not saying like only Microsoft SQL Server, right? And okay, now SQL means structured query language. Here thing is, you go to any SQL, any SQL. I mean, Oracle SQL, Microsoft SQL, anything. There you are going to work with the structured query language part. So now, if I want to explain about SQL, I need some platform. That's why I'm using Microsoft SQL Server. And otherwise, I can show you, or you can practice Oracle database, any other databases. No problem. Okay, na? Right?
Actually, I'm not from technical background, so I have this kind of doubts. Please don't mind.
Worry. You don't worry. I'll take care. Don't worry. Okay, na?
Sir, what about SQL class, like 9 a.m. class? It's like how to join the class and all. Today also,
9
I am
a.m.
bit
9
late.
a.m. No, 9 a.m. class link is not yet generated. Tomorrow they are going to generate 9 a.m.
Okay.
class link. Once link is generated, then I'll share. Okay. Wednesday,
There won't be.
no. Wednesday onwards, fresh class morning 9 o'clock. SQL Server developer is going to start, but already 7 p.m. India time class is going on. Right. SQL Server class already started at 7 p.m. India time. Okay. So you want to attend morning class
Okay,
or
sir.
evening class?
No. Actually, both the classes are same. If both the classes are same, I can go with the evening thing.
But evening class already some sessions complete. You do one thing, you continue with evening class and as well as join with morning class also.
Okay.
Join with morning class also. That's better. So you are not completely technical, right? So you'll get extra knowledge.
Yeah, sir.
Okay, na? Right?
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Right. Right then. All of you. See you tomorrow.
Sir, I have an issue, sir.
Rajesh, tell me what is the problem?
Sir, I installed the SQL server, but coming to Management Studio, I'm not able to. It's showing some problem with the server name, sir. I'm not able to connect to the server.
Okay, server name problem means you do one thing, Rajesh. Server name open drop down. You can see browse for more. Click on browse for more, then you can see database engine, expand database engine and select database name, engine server name. Then okay, connect. It will connect. Okay. Na? Otherwise, you do one thing, whatever the error you are getting, take a screenshot and send it to my email ID. Okay. Na? Right?
Sir, it looks like it worked.
Okay. Na? Very good. Very
Yes,
good.
sir.
Okay. Na?
Thank you.
Anybody, please? Any doubts?
No, sir. Sir, today for 7 p.m. SQL Server class, there's a new link that is being generated, I guess.
You do one thing. If you have not received, all of you, please, if you have not received new link for 7 p.m. class today, SQL class, just email me. You have my email ID, right? So just
Yes,
email me. I'll forward. Okay, na?
sure, sir.
Okay then. Right.
Sir, where we can get downloaded videos, sir? Like Google Drive link you said you will be providing.
Yeah, Google Drive link. Please contact the Durgasap training team and provide your Gmail ID to them. They will give you access. Okay, na?
And notes also will be available. So,
There only. I everything there only. I'll upload. Okay, na?
okay.
Right. Okay.